hello. Welcome to Zenful Conversations, and thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing in this practice. We're here in this community every single day. We're in our 6th year. It says a lot. To me, it says we're serious about our practice. And the practice evolves. And this year was powerful beyond belief. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is our book this year. This New York Times best-selling book talks about being present. It's an invitation to be more present for our own lives. It's described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. And the message we're offered today for this day number 1923 is titled Our Male and Female Energies. Our male and female energies. As it does no good to harvest if we can't eat, it does no good to act if we can't feel. There is so much talk these days of masculine and feminine energies and how we've been taught to be one-sided in how we engage in the world. I believe most of it to be true. When we are dominated by our male side, over-rational and stoic, never showing our feelings. Our feminine side, our deeper creative, receptive energies, becomes strident and stifled, explosive when finally allowed to surface. Not surprisingly, those who are contained and guarded, male or female, are somewhat frightened by those who are intuitive and expressive. Just as those who are more readily impacted by what they feel find the unexpressive quiet suffocating. Of course, we find each other, and the Stoics grow nervous while the passionate sweat more. This is part of life. We find each other and pull. The spinning ever want the still to spin. The quiet hush, the drums, the crazed are ever fated to entice statues to dance. We also struggle with these energies inside ourselves. My own experience has been quite telling. As a man who has always been quite active and decisive, I have also, as a poet, been deeply guided by the feminine, directed inwardly by the intuitive life of feeling. But clearly in the outer world, I was well schooled in being practical, taught never to linger in my feelings too long. It is only after 10 years of surviving cancer and a life of overachievement that I have stumbled in and out of joy. In becoming more integrated, more a single wave of masculine and feminine, I can see that I am learning to use my male energies differently, more in concert with my feminine. Where I was taught to understand and name things, I now experience and feel things. Where I was taught to frame and articulate things at arm's length, I now embrace and absorb what is before me. This framing and naming at arm's length is part of how we have all been encased since childhood in a masculine way of seeing that out of balance is dry and uninformed by any passion for life. The difference is between painting a bird and flying, between understanding the secret positions of love and feeling your heart pound. Too often, under the guise of being asked to be prepared and mature, we are seduced into watching over living, into naming over feeling, into understanding over experiencing. Yet as two hands cup water to the mouth, we need both male and female energies to drink fully of this life. Let's take a breath with that. Let's take a breath with that. How's it feel? How's that feel settling in your body? Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Relax the face. Give this a chance to come in. The meditation exercise that we're offered says to center yourself and breathe slowly. So see if we can do that. I definitely find closing my eyes helpful, so if you can do so safely, it might be a good idea. Center yourself and breathe slowly. Place one hand before you, palm up, and meditate on all this hand contains: nerves, blood, memory, the power to lift and touch. Meditate on how complete this hand is unto itself. Place your other hand before you now, palm up, and meditate on all that it contains and how complete it is unto itself. Breathe deeply. And bring both of your hands together. And meditate on how much more is possible when both completenesses work together. So powerful. So powerful. Take a deep breath in. Release your jaw or any kind of tightness as you let that breath go. And what does today's message mean to you? Just think about it. Feel it somewhere. Our male and female energies. And deep and honest gratitude for your participation, your support, your love, your presence, your sweet presence. See you tomorrow. Namaste. Thanks for coming by.